Donald Trump and Elon Musk have just went into full panic mode, and the reason is so ironic, it's hilarious. So we're going to get into why they just went into full panic mode here in a second, but there have been some very crucial updates that you need to be aware about, and these updates relate to the reason why they are panicking right now. So take a look at this to catch up to speed.
We turn now to the latest on President Trump and Elon Musk's drive to reshape the federal government. Our senior political correspondent, Rachel Scott, is tracking it from the White House. Good morning, Rachel.
Rebecca, good morning to you. And the CIA, now the first major national security agency to offer these buyouts to employees. And it comes amid sweeping changes by the Trump administration across the federal government. Americans on assignment around the world with USAID now rushing to leave their posts.
It sounds like you're going to wind down USAID.
It sounds like it. I mean, I think so.
Overnight, USAID staff receiving this email saying nearly everyone in the department will be put on administrative leave by Friday. Those working abroad expected to return within 30 days. 10,000 people work for the agency globally. Their projects pulled back after billionaire Elon Musk seized control of the agency, which provides foreign aid and assistance around the globe. Democrats stress it can't be shut down without congressional approval. Republicans applauding Musk. Why not go through Congress for that?
Because you're thinking about, wait, I want to answer her question. Because you're reporting and you're asking questions about the old way of doing things.
Musk, the world's richest man, also behind the offer to millions of government employees to leave their positions with pay, now also extended to the CIA. Some 20,000 taking the buyout so far. ABC News learning those who don't could still be laid off. All of this part of the sweeping plan to shrink the federal government. Musk and the president now setting sights on dismantling the Department of Education. The president asked why he's nominating former WWE CEO Linda McMahon to lead the agency he wants to eliminate.
I told Linda, I hope you do a great job and put yourself out of a job.
Musk's Department of Government Efficiency, staffed largely by young engineers, at least one of them 19, have brought beds into their government offices. Musk posting on X, working the weekend as a superpower. His team getting access to the Treasury Department's payment system, which processes trillions of dollars of the government's bills and includes the personal information of millions of Americans.
It has no authority to make spending decisions, to shut down programs, or ignore federal law. This is not debatable. This is an indisputable fact.
And over at the FBI, we have learned that a list has been handed over to the Justice Department of employees who worked on January 6 cases. At least 2 lawsuits have now been filed saying that these agents are being targeted by their own department for doing their jobs, Rebecca.
So as you can see, Elon Musk and Donald Trump have been very busy dismantling the government as a whole. Remember that line from the video? You're talking about doing things the old way. That is horrifying. They are literally trying to destroy this country and everything in it. And don't get me wrong, I'm all for change and progress, but they're trying to dismantle everything to literally turn it into a dictatorship. But anyway, you're probably thinking, how does this relate to Donald Trump and Elon Musk panicking right now? And it's very simple. How do you think we got all of this information? Sure, some of it was announced by Trump's government, but a lot of information is coming from leakers who are not happy with all of the changes being made. And the problem is so bad that it's causing Trump and Musk to just fully panic. According to the Rolling Stone, one of the things that Musk and Trump have discussed is the geyser of leaks coming out of the administration and the need to identify, root out, and persecute the leakers. The problem is there is so much leaking going on currently that doing so would likely be a mammoth task. One federal career official even said, "Come and find me, assholes," clearly directing the insult at Musk, Trump, and their allies and officials. Elon is so worried, in fact, that if he even slightly suspects that you're leaking anything, you're done. He said on Twitter, with regards to leakers, if in doubt, they are out. Elon and Trump have been doing everything that they can to keep information sharing at a minimum. It's gotten so bad that various government employees at USAID and elsewhere have started religiously scanning Reddit groups for information and rumors on what's happening in their own offices. They've also had some different ideas on how to combat the leakers further. For example, they talked about implementing younger spies on teams to gain information. They've also discussed tracking and stalking workers' emails and communications, and even sending out false information to people and seeing what leaks and what doesn't. This is very clearly a big deal that has Trump and Musk absolutely panicking right now, and it's honestly so ironic, because aren't they supposed to be the party of free speech and freedom? But here's the thing, if they're trying to go to these lengths to prevent the leakers, I think that means that they're planning some really bad things. Why else would they want to not have people talking about it? If they truly weren't doing anything wrong, they probably wouldn't have to worry about leaks in the first place. So clearly, they're preparing for something much larger. And we can only hope that these tactics to catch leakers fail, because we all need to be prepared and stay informed for what's to come.